All right, week 7. We are halfway to being almost halfway there. This week, I have a ballad for you. It is about a breakup of sorts. I'll talk more in depth about that after we give it a listen. So here it is, number 7, with a bullet, The Consequence of Time.
Voices in the dark, they hide among us. You're such an easy mark. It's the truth that hung us. Head in the clouds, drowned by the crowds. Deafening sounds suppress the loneliness. It's the consequence of time. Put poison in your veins and peel your clothes off. Yes, I took the reins. You must have dozed off. Hold on the rail. There's a tear in the sail. This portending gale will be the death of us. The consequence of time. You're all twisted up. They're not out to get you. Maybe you forced my hand. Maybe I let you. Maybe the reason doesn't matter. Maybe it's inevitable for things to shatter, breaking apart, back to the start. Stabs at the heart of what this meant to us. They'll always want to know what happened years ago, but the show must go on till you're gone. Then it dawned on me, it's the consequence of time.
When I started writing this song, I was just sort of kind of abstractly thinking about just a really terrible breakup. And what kind of details would be in a really terrible breakup, like infidelity, slander, physical abuse, drug abuse. Just kind of thinking of all the different things that could make this breakup in my head the worst thing that ever happened. So anyone who's watched my videos up to this point has probably figured out that I'm a pretty big Beatles fan. And inevitably, I started to think about Lennon and McCartney, and I started to think about specifically their breakup. And it was a pretty publicly bad one. And so I thought maybe it would be interesting to kind of take this notion of a really bad breakup and contextualize it in a sort of a fantasy version of their breakup. Like, this is not in any way, shape, or form supposed to be a historical. It's supposed to be from the perspective of Paul McCartney, what he might have gone through, and then also how he perceived John through the breakup. So I think with that context, maybe the lyrics make a little bit more sense. Two people that love and respect, value each other's opinion, inspire each other, and even continued to do all of those things after their breakup, though obviously things got muddy. The nature of those things changed. I don't think that love and respect and longing for each other's validation ever really went away, which is, I think, what makes that breakup kind of interesting and why I wanted to explore it. So, yeah, we'll take a look at the song. Voices in the dark, they hide among us. You are such an easy mark, it's the truth that hung us. Head in the clouds, drowned by the crowds. Deafening sounds suppress the loneliness, the consequence of time. And then into the second verse. Put poison in your veins and peel your clothes off. Yes, I took the reins, you must have dozed off. Hold on the rail, there's a tear in the sail. This portending gale will be the death of us, the consequence of time. And then this bridge, you're all twisted up, they're not out to get you. Maybe you forced my hand, maybe I let you. Maybe the reason doesn't matter. Maybe it's inevitable for things to shatter. Breaking apart, back to the start, stabs at the heart of what this meant to us. And I'll kind of pause there because I introduce yet another section at the end of this third chorus, which is a little odd to introduce something that new that late in the song, and I'm not really sure if it came off the way I was hoping it would. The final section is, they'll always want to know what happened years ago, but the show must go on till you're gone. Then it dawned on me, it's the consequence of time. I think the song is mostly pretty solid up to and including this point. I don't think it's the worst song we've had so far. I also don't think it's the best song, but I think it's good. And let's see if I can do another good one next week. Until then, take care.